People think danger only comes with guns, with accidents, with sickness. But the most dangerous thing in life can look soft, quiet, and harmless. This is the story of Daniel, the boy who lost everything, not because he wasn't smart, not because he was poor, but because he was lazy. Daniel grew up in a small town where everybody knew each other. He had parents who cared for him, teachers who believed in him, and friends who always wanted him around. From the very beginning, Daniel had everything he needed to succeed. But he also had a dangerous habit. While other kids woke up early to help their parents or study before school, Daniel slept in. When his mother called, "Daniel, wake up, it's late," he would turn to the other side of the bed and mumble, "5 more minutes." 5 minutes became an hour. An hour became half the day. At first, people thought it was funny. "Oh, that's just Daniel," they said. He was the boy who would rather lie in bed than finish his homework. The boy who always promised, "I'll do it tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. Years passed. His friends started shaping their futures. Samuel, his closest friend, spent nights studying hard. Another friend, Michael, began learning carpentry with his father. But Daniel? He spent his nights watching movies, playing games, and scrolling endlessly on his phone. Whenever someone challenged him, he always had the same answer. "Relax. I have time. I'll figure it out." But time is a silent thief. By the time Daniel finished school, the difference was clear. Samuel graduated with good grades and got into university. Michael became a skilled carpenter, making money and supporting his family. Daniel, however, had nothing to show. He didn't apply for jobs, he didn't continue his education, and he didn't learn any skill. Still, he kept saying, "I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. Something big will come my way." But opportunities don't knock on closed doors. The most painful day came one hot afternoon. Daniel was sitting outside his house, dressed in the same old shirt, staring at his phone. Then he heard the sound of a car engine. He looked up and saw Samuel driving into the street with a shiny, brand new car. Neighbors came out, clapping and congratulating Samuel. "You've done well, young man," they shouted. Daniel forced a smile, but inside, his heart twisted. Samuel parked, stepped out, and walked over. With kindness in his eyes, he said, "Daniel, the world is moving. When will you?" Those words burned. Daniel laughed them off in front of everyone, but that night, he lay awake, staring at the ceiling. For the first time, he felt the weight of wasted years pressing on his chest. The breaking point came weeks later. His father called him into the living room. The old man's voice was heavy, filled with sadness. "Son," he said quietly, "laziness has stolen more dreams than failure ever will. I fear it has already stolen yours. If you don't fight it now, it will bury you alive." Daniel had no jokes left. No excuses. For the first time, he broke down in tears. Because deep inside, he knew it was true. He had wasted the best years of his youth waiting for a tomorrow that never came. Daniel's story is not just his. It's a warning for anyone listening. Laziness doesn't strike like lightning. It doesn't destroy in a single day. It eats you slowly, quietly, while you're busy saying, "I'll do it tomorrow." By the time you realize what you've lost, it may already be too late. So ask yourself, are you moving forward, or are you waiting? Are you building your future, or letting laziness steal it piece by piece? Because comfort feels sweet today, but one day, it will taste like regret. And that was Daniel's story. A story that reminds us that laziness doesn't just waste time, it steals futures. But here's the truth. You don't have to end up like Daniel. You can act today. You can choose differently. So if this story touched you, don't let it stop here. Hit the like button right now. It tells us you want more stories like this. Drop a comment below with the words "No more excuses" if you're ready to fight laziness in your own life. And of course, subscribe so you don't miss the next story that could change the way you see the world. Remember, tomorrow is not promised. Start now.